Sometime after Cedric Boss left, and before Nicole returned, Cedric was shot 7 times with a 9. 2 of the shots were fatal. At trial,
Nigga can't even cut grab, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nigga can't even cut grab. YouTube, fam, bam, what's poppin', man? Welcome back to the channel, man. Back to the second reaction channel. Y'all make sure y'all tap in on my main channel, King Done React. We go crazy on the daily over there. And tap in on my vlogging channel, man. Me and my lady, man, down in the corner, man. You know what I'm saying? And my lady got a channel corner. Maybe tap in, you feel me? But we back in Cali, man. You know what I'm saying? We back in Cali, back with the war in California. We had went to the rack. We had to come back. You know what I'm saying? We had to double back to the land. You smell me? And yeah, we gotta talk about what we gotta talk about. You feel me? But anyway, make sure y'all like, hype, comment, all that good stuff, man. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and my dog Warren Kelly. My dog be having some good content, man. I ain't gonna count. But yeah, man, we just gonna jump right into it. Let's see what crack.
in the gang war, on average each day, about 125 people are killed with guns, and more than twice as many are.
God dang, that's a lot. That's a lot, ma. I never even fathomed that. So I wonder how many people die a day. If 120 something people are dying by a gun, or people with guns, I wonder how many people actually lose their life, bro. I'm gonna have to Google that.
Are wounded, and a lot of people shot will be innocent victims. A lot of gangs were at war in South Central Los Angeles, from the east side to the west side of South Central. Some being gangs like the Avalon Gangster CRIPS and the 6'5" Menlo CRIPS. An incident where occurred where the Menlos attended a funeral in the Avalon.
Crip on crip violence. Crip on crip violence, bro. I swear, bro, I never even knew about that until I start tapping into the gang culture in LA. Where I'm from, we don't do crip on crip violence, bro. That's crazy as hell, though. That's crazy. All right, I ain't gonna stop it no more, cause I know y'all tired of that.
An incident where occurred where the Menlos attended a funeral in the Avalon's turf. An OG from a gang called the 6'7" Neighborhood Crips died, and the funeral was being held in a territory claimed by the Avalons. September 2nd, 2015, a shootout between the gangs occurred, resulting in someone from 6'5" Menlo's death in an ongoing feud. That 6'5" Menlo died at the funeral.
Damn.
Police.
And I stopped it again, but God, how you die at a funeral, gang? Hey, I wonder, like, hey, man, they gonna sound so messed up. Long live this person who died. But I wonder, like, if you died at a funeral, like, I want to do, like, the morgue. I wonder, like, do they, like, the funeral home folk, I wonder, do they get happy? Like, do they be like, oh, shit, that's so dark, done. You can't be thinking like that. But just think about it, though, like, the morgue, bro, the funeral home folk, that's how they make their living. So I wonder, like, when folk die, I wonder, do they be thinking like, oh yeah, we finna run their bag up. Okay, alright.
Notify an expert about the funeral, recounted other details, such that the person killed on the day of the funeral was a 6'5" Menlo. A day or two later, a high-ranking member of the Avalon was killed. Later, another member of the Avalons named Rashawn Randall was also killed on September 12th.
Lord have mercy.
Things didn't quiet it off for a few weeks, and the war would turn back up. But Cedric Horn, he had nothing to do with that type of lifestyle. He was a civilian, earning an honest living.
Come on, guys.
Cedric was working as a landscaper, and on August 30th, 2015, his girlfriend Nicole accompanied him to work. After completing other landscaping jobs, he arrived at West 68th Street around 5:20 to 5:30 p.m., where they met with Cedric's boss. This location was in territory claimed by the 6'5" Menlo Crips. Cedric asked Nicole to go get gas, telling her his landscaping job was not going to take long. Nicole stayed at the location for about 10 minutes before leaving. She was gone for about 15 to 20 minutes. During that time period, Cedric and his boss mowed the lawn. They later finished their work. Cedric's boss left, leaving Cedric at the site alone. Sometime after Cedric's boss left, and before Nicole returned, Cedric was shot 7 times with a 9. 2 of the shots were fatal. At trial,
Nigga can't even cut grab, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nigga can't even cut grab. Bro, you can't even walk outside and make a living. I said this on one reaction, bro. Like, how do y'all keep mistaking innocent people for gangbangers? Like, come on, gang. Like I do understand Los Angeles is probably big. I don't know. I don't understand. But like, gang. When have you ever seen a gangbanger pushing or riding a damn lawnmower, bro?
Detectives testified that
Long live that man, folks.
from the bullets fired at Cedric were found on the corner of Vermont and West 68th Street. He also testified that the evidence suggested that Cedric collapsed next to where the bullet casings were eventually found. After obtaining surveillance video from various locations on the street surrounding the crime, detectives spent days examining the videos and established the following sequence of events. A black Chevy Avalanche truck was traveling south on Menlo and turned right onto West on West 68th Street towards Vermont. It then turned right north on Vermont and parked just north of West 68th Street. A black Chevy Avalanche truck was traveling south on Menlo and then turned right on West 68th Street towards Vermont. It then turned right on Vermont and parked just north of West 68th Street. The shooter exited from the driver's side and walked towards the rear of the vehicle, and a minute later, he re-entered the truck. The vehicle was next seen traveling south on Menlo Avenue again, where it stopped and somebody got out. The person exited from the rear passenger door and walked towards the back of the truck, then got back in. The truck again made a right onto West 68th Street. All this driving was done at a normal rate of speed. The truck was again seen turning right onto Vermont Avenue from West 68th Street, and then right again on West 66th Street, only now the truck was speeding. Cedric was only 24 years old when he was killed.
That's crazy, Mark.
You can't let gang members keep you in the house and keep you from providing for your kids.
Cedric's big sister Crystal says that's what her brother was doing, working to provide a life for a baby that will only know his dad through memories
That's
that aren't his
crazy,
own.
Mark.
He changed my life a lot. I call him my superhero. It would be nice to watch him be a father. To allow my mom and dad.
Cedric's family would do a candlelight and demand for the shooters to be caught and arrested.
Of gun violence. Tonight, his family is hoping that his passion in life will be the very thing that will bring his killer to justice. NBC4's John Caddis-Klimak joins us now with this cold case, new at 11.
You see it on the news.
Yeah, he's awake, but he's not. He's not breathing well.
It don't really hit home until it hits home.
Gang violence in South LA hit home for this family just 4 months ago. The pain still stings. It was almost dusk when 24-year-old Cedric Horn was near the area of 68th in Vermont. An elementary school across the street had just let out, and Cedric had just finished a landscaping job. His girlfriend Nicole was there.
He told me, he was like, go get gas.
But when she returned, a commotion on the street, and Cedric wasn't answering his cell phone.
Man, that's crazy as hell, bro. Oh, have mercy, bro.
Looking at the sky.
Give her peace, man.
On November 7, 2016, the alleged shooter Weldon was arrested, and he was brought in for questioning by detectives. He eventually admitted that he drove the Chevy Avalanche truck that was used in the shooting, but he asserted he had no idea that the alleged shooter, who he later identified as a man named Anthony, was going to shoot Cedric.
Come on, guys.
He claimed that he and Anthony and two other friends were headed to a weed dispensary on Florence Avenue, slightly west of Vermont. He said he was taking the streets to avoid the traffic on Florence when Anthony suddenly told him to stop the truck. He said that Anthony told him to stop the truck, so he did. He said Anthony exited, then shot Cedric. In December of 2016, Los Angeles Police Department detectives showed Anthony the portion of the videotape interview with Weldon, where he identified Anthony as the shooter. They did not show the video to any other person associated with the Avalons. After seeing the information police showed him, Anthony called someone named LN and told him what happened. 11 days later, while being in jail, a call was recorded between Anthony and an unidentified man. The caller informed Anthony that this person had told LN that Weldon had identified him as the shooter. Anthony said the allegations was fucked up because Weldon was his boy, someone he would go to war with. 1 month after Cedric's murder, the Los Angeles Police Department searched the Avalanche truck.
But who you going to war with, though, gang? This man was making an honest living, had no gang ties at all, bro. Like, either you just a cold-blooded killer, bro, or you just stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Like, I do understand. I don't know, man. This sad. This sad, Mark.
Found several items, including a kit for the cleaning of a barrel of a 9mm gun. At trial, it was over 13 witnesses, along with video evidence at the scene, along with Weldon admitting to his role and saying that Anthony was a shooter in a recorded video. At trial, both Weldon and Anthony, they both received life. Cedric had nothing to do with the Menlos and the Avalon Gangster Crips gang war, and was simply lost his life working in the gang's turf
That's
at
crazy,
the center
bro.
of the war.
That's crazy, gang.
R.I.P. to him. This will conclude this episode.
Like, make this make sense, though, bro. Like, how you just assume that this man is a gangbanger, bro? How you just assume that shit, bro? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, dog, man. I don't know, gang. I don't know, Mark. Either he was trying to get initiated into the gang. I don't know, because y'all know gang initiation is very, very real, especially in gangland. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't understand, gang. Like, just because he's in the middle of the hood's turf, or he like, damn, dog, they gotta get their grad cut too, gang. Like, damn, dog. Like, what do a lawn man supposed to look like, folks? You know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't get it, gang. Like, it just don't make no sense, bro. Like, that's crazy as hell. Like, you pop out and just shoot somebody because they in the gang's hood. So you just assume, look, dog, everybody don't damn gangbang, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need all gang members across the world to get this through their score, especially in Los Angeles, bro. Because me and my wife, we were talking the other night, bro. And she said, you know what, man? Sometimes I be thanking God for having grace on us that we made it out of L.A. Because I'm a black man in L.A., I got on a lot of Braves paraphernalia, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Georgia. I don't bang nothing. You know what I mean? But God, he gave us grace, bro. And she was like, because you remember we went to that 7-Eleven and that guy was looking at you like, you feel me? But through the grace of God, nothing happened to us, bro. But it shouldn't even be that way. Like, just cause you're a black man in a black neighborhood don't mean that you a gang member, especially if you cutting the damn grass. Yeah, that's crazy as hell, Mom. I ain't gonna cap, folks. That's crazy as hell, bro. Anyway, man, rest in peace to this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy as hell that you can have a whole YouTube channel about gang violence, bro, and never run out of content. That's crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. You feel me? But hey, though, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, though, folks, in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it about these. Sub it up. Make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring it up, though, folks, make sure y'all hit all, because I don't want y'all to be missing out none of these videos. You smell me? 3K by the day, though, folks. 10K, we on the way, though, folks. 100K flat by the top, folks. We gonna get that, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man. And we gotta pray for these niggas, man. They crazy hell, like, folks. Straight up, folks. I go by done, man. I'm gonna let y'all on that next video, folks. Let's get it. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me, hey. The trap doing numbers.